Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Did I say Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas. Where my dudes at? Where's everybody at? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. What's up with your which color, bro?
I don't know. It's not fucking working. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit. There's
Merry Christmas.
tripping out.
Did you restart your computer by chance?
I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. Hold on real quick.
Yeah, just restart it real quick and then just go from there. Oh, it's by McAfee. Hopefully everything's getting set up. We're back in the building. We are in the building. Late. It's an early morning, late morning, whatever you want to call it. Fucking Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. We in the building. Gabe's gonna be pulling up right now. There he is. What up, Gabe? Still nothing? Gabe's gonna pull up right now. What up, everybody? Just want to reach out to everybody. We're doing a real quick Christmas live. If you see, it's the wake and bake. Just waiting for my boys to pull up so we can actually get into it. Yeah, Sean even got anything back here. Hold up. See if I can find something just put back here. YouTube. What's up, everybody? Merry Christmas to everybody, man. We're just doing this quick show. I know it's Christmas Eve. Hopefully everybody's doing what they have to do. Hopefully everyone's having a good freaking day. I mean, so far I am. We'll start the smoke out session pretty soon here. There it is. All right. Nice and warm in here. Nice and warm. Welcome to RaiderNationLive. I'm your host, Lo. We got Gravy's going to be pulling up very, very, very shortly. We got to be thankful for that. Also, hold on. Yeah. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, man. I know we're just gonna we have the night show, but everyone's doing, it's I guess Christmas Eve is Mexican holiday, Mexican Christmas, because every Mexican family I know, we do our shit on Christmas Eve, but that's just us. Oh shit, fireplace is down. What is going on? No internet? What is up? Crazy. Anyways, man, I just wanted to reach out to just gonna be here for a little bit, waiting for my boys to pull up so we can start this wake and bake. I haven't wakened or baked or anything. I've already started the rice. I got the tri-tip going. Well, I got a season just sitting there marinating, ready to know. If y'all know, you know. I got to, make a little bit of chicken wings tonight and everything. What the fuck is going on? Let me close this bitch. Maybe that'll help. There it is. Yeah, too much on the podcast going right now. So okay, we're good to go. Avaro in the building, showing love. Oh, he just like the man. I'm still like half asleep, bro. Anyways, we're gonna get to it, man. Merry Christmas around these parts. One of the things I was thinking about before my boys come on and shit like that, man. This year has been kind of crazy. I mean, even for a couple friends, family, the year went by hella fast too. It went by really, really fast. But I just want to let you guys know that, a lot of good and bad of the Raider Nation. It's been good, whether it's been haters or people that talk shit or whatever. Not. I've had a good time with my boys this year. You know, got to go to 2 games. Not going to get to go to the last couple games. You know, but it is what it is. We're going to be playing a bunch of stuff. You know, I like to shout out a lot of the creators that are out here, man. You know, one of the first guys that I started watching a long, long time ago was Sun Joku, and then it kind of went to Mitchell Renz, which I don't fuck with no more at all, just because of personal reasons, whatever. But I mean, a lot of these different guys have given me the the idea of doing it. Shout out my boy Raider Joe. Joe, if you're watching, Merry Christmas to you and your family, bro. You know, I'm just thankful for a lot of people that I got to meet. Like, you know, I met Small Raider, cool dude. You know, Mr. Fitz is a crazy motherfucker. I love that guy. Real down to earth dudes. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys are. Some of these guys are a little bit crazy, but I just want to be thankful for all of them. You know, shout out to GOAT, Joe Morley. You know, shout out my man, Sportsman. You know, a lot of people didn't like him at first, but his takes are really, really well. And also one of the guys that's really, really got me into continue doing the podcast because of all the bullshit, my dog Gravy. What up, dog? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas Eve, bro.
Christmas Eve.
I hope and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you. If I don't see you or anything like that, but I expect to see you. So.
Oh yeah. Shit. But,
what's up, man? Wait, this is a wake and bake, man. Where's the wake?
Oh, I'm waiting for my baking partner. I got it right here. Shit, I got it all rolled up. You know me, I'm prepared. I'm ready to go. Rolled and then extra just in case.
I thought you guys would be
just for the backups. I got backups for the backup plan.
I thought you guys would be comatose already. And
I was waiting, bro. I was waiting because I would
have to step in.
Huh?
I would have to step in and start doing all the talking. You know what I mean? You're
about to. You're about to. I'm about to be baked.
I got a lot to say still, man. I wasn't done last time. I
know you weren't. I know you weren't done.
but check this out. Sincerely, bro. This show, you know, it changed a lot of things, bro. It separated us as men. You know, we don't bullshit around. We don't start shit, and we made that a thing. Hey, we have our situations, but you know, it's serious to where we prolong it. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm gonna give you my address, but sometimes it gets to that with this YouTube shit. But the thing is that. What now we need to do is that we need to be grown ass men, man, and be with each other and not talk shit. You know, on the unders, yeah, but on the screen, it doesn't mean shit, bro. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean nothing when you face to face. Then if it gets to that, then yeah, handle it. But that it doesn't happen that way with me. And then, you know, I know you're not like that, but. If in all, bro, you know, the situation that we're in now with the RaiderNationLive is brought to the tables that, you know, I respect you in a way so much that, you know, you bless me in a type of way to where you're my friend. You know, you part of my circle that's not very big, bro. I could count on one hand of that circle. And
word.
I keep them very close. So the extended friendship that I have with you and Gabe is very important to me, and I just wanted to tell you that, you know, that in a way too, as far as, you know, the holidays is concerned, it's not because it's today or this you know, it's Christmas and stuff, but I think that way all the time, bro. You're a very special person in my life, and I cherish it, and I want you to know that, bro. So.
Sure, I appreciate you, bro. I mean, you can start talking shit anytime you want. Like, I was gonna start talking shit off the rip. Like, Grave gets too crazy, I'm gonna punch him in the liver. But
yeah, go ahead. You can do that. It'll bounce back. You're 31 years old, bro. 31 years old. I'm 55. It's cool.
Yep. So you break it down.
You hit me anywhere else.
The 31 and the 55. You divide that, and what does that put you at?
81 right now, bro.
51, 50, 55, that's 56. That's fucking what? Oh, I don't know the math, bro. I'm not even high yet. I can't even do the math.
You hit me on my 80. You hit me on my 31 side. You might get something back, but you hit me on my 55.
I know. Yeah, I guarantee I'm gonna get, even for the 55 side, I'm gonna get something back. Now, I wanted to give a shout out too, because I know around this time, man, there's a lot of people that are alone, don't have family, whatever or not. I think if you know those people, man, reach out to them. Holidays are kind of a hotbed for memories to be popping up, good and bad for people. You know what I mean? So reach out to your people. Tell them you love them. If there's mistakes happening, just tell them you love them regardless. Shake it off and just move forward. I hate the whole New Year resolution type shit. I hate that. But just like, hey, just you get up another day. That's a new year. That's a new day. Just run with it. You know what I mean? So, but there are some people that have difficult times and stuff like that. If you ever need to reach out to me, Gravy, Gabe, just reach out to us, bro. We'll holler back as soon as we can. But just know that you're not alone, because there has been times where holidays have been boring for me. But this year I'm fucking truly blessed. Got my boy back. I got my family all with me. They're all coming over for dinner tonight. I got my son and my daughter. You know what I mean? It's a great time. So some people don't have that. So reach out to your people, tell them you love them, and and then invite them over for New Year's and do some shrooms, and you guys will have a great time. We'll get to the chat real quick, bro. I know Gabe was trying to pull up. I think he was having a little technical difficulties, but he'll pull up right now. I shout out.
I need to charge up my laptop, man. I need to find my plug to charge it. Give me a second, Lo.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I just want to shout out a couple more people, a couple of the podcasters that be doing their thing. Chris from Protect the Shields, Real Nation Raider Talk, I believe that is 805 Raider. Who else is there? There's Farrell. I haven't seen Farrell in a while. Shout out Farrell. You know what I mean? He was a good dude. A lot of these people that I'm mentioning have been like positive effect on the whole crew and everybody like that. Raider Rundown, Ultimate Raider fan, stepping in when Gravy was out. He's gonna pull up too. A lot of these, I forgot. Myra, there. Then there's the chat, bro. Mike G, Soul. All you guys. Holly's in the building. Like, all you guys have been a part of this whole up and down with the Raider season, man. But we can't do this without you guys, and we appreciate you guys. Even when we talk shit, like Raider Paul, shout out Raider Paul. All you guys make it possible. You know what I mean? So it's like, we appreciate it. We love doing it. We love talking about our team and shit like that. But it's holidays, so just want to give you guys a shout out, stuff like that. I'm gonna get to the chat and we'll get to it. Holly, shout out Holly. What's up, Holly? Guerrero, what up, bro? Shout out Guerrero, Tubby in the building. Who else in the building? Danny C, man. Merry Christmas to all you guys. Brian in the building. Hey, Jesus, what up? Miguel, what up, Doc? Raider Big, salute, Bear, salute, man, salute. Yeah, we're about to light up right now. Mike Guerrero showing love. Steve DeLuna, what up? After fishing 5 and 12, the Raiders drafting tight end at pick number 10. Fuck. Fuck. Oh shit, here we go. I hate weed. It says, all y'all have a memo. What up, Memo? Feliz Navidad. Hey, that's my son's name. Feliz. It's fucking Felix. Oh, there he goes. There's my dog. There he is. What up, dog? Raider Big in the bacon wrap scouting, smelling it up the house. Ooh, that shit's on fire as fuck. Laura Rashidas, bro, what's up? Tubby in the building showing what up. SoCal Sal, man, that sounds fire as fuck. Draft Shador or Ward, build your talent around like the Packers, youngest team in the NFL. Let's go, bro. I'll lock that in, Jesus. We'll bring that shit up. I'm just trying to get through the whole chat, trying to catch up. Steve DeLuna in the buildings. Sir Dre, what up? You can tell AP wasn't happy for the end of the game and shit like that. So
let me get this fucking audio right.
Oh yeah, you're good. All right, Merry Xmas. I hope you guys have a better year. Friday, RaiderNation. Yes, sir. One blood. This was stupid.
Who said that?
Fucking Tubby. Shit. Never met you fellas, but I feel like my brothers talk to you guys more than some of my family. Hey, Biggs, you ain't even lying, bro. For real. Carlos E. Fuego, man, appreciate that, man. Salute to you, brother. Hopefully you're having a good one. So, Gravy, how did Fresno do yesterday? Northern.
I would expect that from Mike, but a good explanation. They choked. They choked again. They choked. And then now they didn't belong in a bowl. They just did that to, the coach is a Fresno State, an interim coach. Was our original coach, and we were doing good with him, but he has health problems, and so they let Tim Skipper, which is one of my best friends, Brian Robertson. He went to Fresno State. His cousin, and I know Tim Skipper. He was a linebacker at Fresno State, and he's a good coach. He's a player's coach, but he just didn't really activate the team as far as Fresno State is supposed to be. So they were 6-6. They got a bowl bid and they took it, but they got a new coach. I think he's from USC. He's getting his shit together. He's getting his staff together, and there's a lot of players that are coming over here that like this guy.
This is fucking so,
I'm excited about it. But it's just a new team now, so it was just a normal thing, Mike. I ain't got no shade. If you were capping on me, yeah, they fucked up. They messed up.
Raider D87, what up, bro? Salute to you, man. Yes, sir. Gabe's still trying to fix it.
Gabe. I thought Gabe had it all set up, man.
He's having technical difficulties.
Look like he blowing kisses or something.
This morning.
What's up?
Can't believe it was fucking rainy this morning.
Oh, it's pouring over here right now.
Yeah, I know. It was pouring over here too. Dogs went outside. Them motherfuckers gonna be outside all day. I'm not having no wet
woke
dogs.
me up, man. It woke me up, bro. Meds wore off, dude, and I woke up.
He said the meds wore off. Hold on, I'll be right back.
It's all by myself. What up, man? I'm glad to see you guys. Yeah, what up, Raider D87? What's my man? I'm back. Been a while. Good month and a half. Excuse my coughing. My lungs are still trying to get this new stuff develop in my body, but I just cough for a little bit when I get aggravated. But I don't plan on getting aggravated because I like what I seen for the Raiders this week as far as the coach is concerned and things like that. But I wanna acknowledge people that are in the chat real quick. Mike Guerrero, what's up, man? Thank you for the prayer hands, bro. I seen that. What up, Tubby? And Merry Christmas to all you guys, man. Special things gotta happen to everybody. Salute, Jack Kenna. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you. Not really. Yeah, it's crazy out there. You guys gotta be careful especially on the I-5. It's gonna be one of the busiest freeways in the nation. So,
all right,
you guys be careful if you're going down south, up north, coming out this way. You guys gotta be careful. It's gonna be wet, real wet, in California for a couple of days. Shit, I was in San Francisco, man. They had a tsunami warning and shit when I was up there. Yeah, they had an earthquake up there, bro.
Oh yeah. Did you guys hear about this shit that's going on in Santa Cruz? If anybody's from Cali, bro, like the Santa Cruz fucking the wharf, half that shit fucking.
Oh yeah, half that shit fell out the ocean. I was watching that before I knocked out early in the morning.
He's back, my dog.
What you do? You got mad at the
fucking computer wouldn't restart, dog, and I just had to press I pressed restart from like the actual Windows.
Yeah. And
it wouldn't restart. It just kept saying restart, but I fucking dumbass didn't press the power button. I should have just pressed the power button and it restarted right away.
Press snooze. I'm pressing snooze. I'm doing the same thing with Windows. It keeps showing restart.
Yeah.
No, like you know how when you try to restart it from like the mouse and you just go like the little Windows thing in the corner and then you just press like the little power button to restart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to do it that way instead of just pressing the actual power button on the computer.
My bulldog ate my mouse, little bitch.
Did he?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I went waiting for her to shit it out, bro. I gotta take to the doctor or something.
That's a big ass mouse, bro.
I'm over here touchscreening this shit.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Gabe. So I was kind of giving shout outs right before. I don't know if you listen, heard or not, but I was giving shout outs to everybody, and Gravy did his. So, in Christmas spirit, go ahead and give shout outs, bro. To the family, whoever you want to give a shout out to.
Well, for sure, man. Yeah, shout outs to my fam, man. I know we had a rough one this year. You know what I mean? We lost, somebody near and dear to us. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be the first Christmas without moms and stuff like that. But shout out to all the family that stayed stuck together this year and all like that. You know what I mean? My family right here. My little family right here. To you guys, man. You know what I mean? Everybody in the nation, everybody that comes and fucking you supports us. You know what I mean? On the channel. You know what I mean? Merry Christmas to everybody, man. Shout outs to Gravy, you low, man. Fucking, it's just it's been it's made it a little easier, you know what I mean, to get through, you know what I mean, some of the difficult times, you know what I mean, just try to like get away from it, you know what I mean, just talk some other stuff, try to get your mind up with things. But it's been cool, man. It's been a great fucking it's almost 2-3 years, you know what I mean, we've been doing this shit, you know what I mean, like probably not the show, but you know what I mean, just fucking talking to Raiders and shit like that. But yeah, man, just thankful to everybody, man, who's stuck in there. Shit, my bad. That shit.
Jack Kenna.
Yeah. He's having ghost sportsman issues.
No, it's just
finish off game.
Yeah, man, it's just. Yeah, man, just thankful to everybody, man. Thankful for everybody that stuck in there with us this year. You know what I mean? It's been a rough year, you know what I mean, with the Raiders and stuff like that. But it's cool to see the familiar faces in the chat and all of that stuff too, man. So yeah, man, just shout out to everybody that's supported us, and shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to the family. Shout out to just yeah, for sure, man. Those are the main ones, man, that stuck through for sure.
Yeah. It's like it's crazy that like how this whole shit came together. You know what I mean? I wanted to do a show. I just didn't want to do it by myself. Gravy was like, man, we got to do a show. And then we we pulled you, and like, it's been fucking great, bro. Like, so I appreciate all you guys, man. Even when we come to LA, you guys take care of us, your family, bro. Like, shout out to your family, bro. And you, Gabe and shit like that. Me and Gravy already fonded over each other, bro. So it's like, just want to give you, a shout out, bro. Like I was telling Gravy, oh well, shit, he'll come back. When I was telling Gravy, I was like, bro, I was like, I said I'm basically the host, and when we first started this, I was like, I don't know everything about football, so it's like I kind of want to like learn from because everything about sports, Gabe. Boxing, basketball, all that shit. So I learned from you guys. You know what I'm saying? And it's like two other dudes like. That I haven't had like around like good people. You know what I mean? You guys are solid as fuck, bro. Gravy gets on my nerves all the time, and I don't talk shit to Gabe because I think he'll fucking fuck me up. So I just let it be.
Well, we had to get.
I'll fight Gravy because he old and he had the sickness. But now, like, I don't know, bro. Like, he got that 31-year-old liver. So let's do the math. 55 and 30
shit
together. You know what I'm saying?
So you got to minus that. You got to minus
right
31
now,
for 55 now.
Right now, he's 43, bro. So he's 43. So he's around my age. He's a little bit younger than me. So he might be able to, slip that jab in and shit. So I'm good.
You saying 5'10", fuck 200 right now, bro. 5'10", 200, bro. That's a whippersnapper right there, bro. That's a whippersnapper.
Yeah. Shout out to all you guys, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Big shout out to Michael Guerrero, bro. Like that's my dog right there, man.
He's been around a long time. He's been talking shit to me for a long time, bro.
Yeah. So like, shout out
Mike. Him and Cool Kev.
Man, all you guys.
Yeah, Mike G, man.
Tubby. Arkham. Shout out Arkham. Shout out Arkham. One of the fucking hardest motherfuckers on the planet, bro. That motherfucker, bro. Like, I'll let him tell the story, but that was a classic ass story. That motherfucker is a soldier. I don't care what nobody says. Shout out Arkham, bro.
Gangster in the heat. He's a gangster in the heat.
Like a G. Man, shout out Arkham, bro.
That dude was
hard. Tubby.
He was out and came back in and said as soon as he heard that whistle blow.
Yep, came back.
As soon as he heard that whistle blow on kickoff, he snapped up like the Undertaker, bro.
I swear he went inside the bathroom and got some additives. Ooh.
This one, I got some of this one.
Hey, special shout out too. I'm not saying that like like anybody in particular, but Robert Pena. The first time I did a show, I was nervous as fuck by myself. Shout out Robert Pena. Robert Pena fucking came through and fucking hooked it up. God damn. Yeah, there's a little bit less. I got fucking all these joints rolled already.
Oh yeah.
Well, you guys go at it, bro. I'm here in spirit, bro. I can't.
So,
damn, Gabe, we go get ready.
You like low, bro. Look, I got 3 of them rolled up. This is the last of my Gurple. Hold on. You want to start doing this? Come on, cuz.
Fucking weak ass shit. You lucky I gotta go to the garage right now, bro. It's raining outside, bro. It is a wake and bake, though. Let me see your shit. Hey, did we send the link out, bro?
I think so. I think so. I'm gonna put it out. I'll put it out right now again too. But look at these are the fucking pre-rolls I just rolled. Yes,
you gotta hit all those. We gotta have a. Yeah. You gonna be asleep, Bob?
So check. I got this shit on him.
You guys gonna be asleep. I'll be the only one talking.
Got a little bit of right now.
Oh no, this is gonna wake me up.
They're gonna pass. I'm gonna pass the fuck out right now. I got some.
Getting ready for Christmas stuff.
Let's see what I got in the goodie bag.
Hey, you guys do the Christmas Eve unpack on
more
Christmas stuff, or you wait till the Christmas day? You do Christmas Eve.
I do more. We do Christmas Eve. We're gonna do it tonight. Yeah, so we're celebrating tonight, and then like tomorrow, like any little presents that like we got from like say like from other
houses and stuff,
friends and family, like that didn't come to the actual place that we'll just open them here. But like most of the family, we go fucking we all chill together tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. What are you guys doing today, Gravy? Are you guys doing anything?
I can't do shit, bro. I can't go outside.
No, so like, you said the family's coming down, right?
Well, my daughter's coming down. She's on she's on a train over here.
Oh, that's cool.
And then Nisi, my daughter, my oldest daughter, Nisi, she's coming. Raina's coming from Disneyland. She'll be here in a little bit, and because it goes like separate ways. My sons, the Marcus might, but they're in New Mexico. So
shout out Tubby with the fullback second round, bro. Let's go.
That's Scatterbo, the fullback from the Las Vegas Raiders.
He just sounds like a Raider, bro. Let's just get players that sound like Raiders, bro.
That's why we're in the predicament we are right now, bro.
I know I was gonna say that, just talk shit.
But I do like Scatterbo, like as far as like but not no fucking first, second, or I don't even. He might not even be a third, like fourth, and maybe beyond that. I'm good with that. I mean, because he's right. I mean,
he's right. You know what I mean? This game he's having, this game that he's gonna have coming up next week,
gonna be a big one. Yeah.
If he produces, look, like I'm not against the guy, but gosh, man, it's tough. Arizona State. And you're playing a big time,
that's why game. That's where you're going to be able to see if he's real deal or not. I mean, you can't really judge it off of one game, but you are going to see more of what you're going to see every Sunday. You know what I mean? Mostly. I mean, still not comparing to that, but like you're going to see more of that caliber players who are going to be probably drafted. You know what I mean? So if you can ball against those type of teams, that's what. A lot of these NFL teams want to see too, you know what I mean, and even fans, you know what I mean, to like kind of like what I would say, solidify that you should be picked in like say like the top 4 rounds or something like that, or something like that, you know what I mean. So it's a big thing, man. So, I mean, but I will say that the turnaround that Arizona State had this year, he is a big reason for that. So like, they are in the playoffs. They do play in a maybe a little bit lesser of a conference, especially with most of the Pac-12, most of the former Pac-12 teams, the better ones, you would say, left. You know what I mean? So, it's gonna be a big game for what is this Saturday?
I think it's the 31st.
Okay.
Because the team they're playing played this week, so they got to wait a week to recover.
Monday.
Monday, yeah.
Monday or Tuesday. That's Tuesday. Yeah.
Next week, yeah. But the thing is that Scatterbo, which I like, big back, short back, hustles like a motherfucker. You know, big. He doesn't give a shit. And I love guys like that. But he's kind of in a situation like Janty, you know. But the thing that impresses me about Janty is that he played the number one team in the nation, lost by 3 points, and it's because of him is that Boise was in the game. Yes, it was the first game of the season, but he rushed for 192 freaking yards against Oregon.
And a last-second field goal. A last-second field goal.
This team in the game. Oregon wouldn't even be number one in the nation if it wasn't for that field goal. But the thing, Scatterbo doesn't have that. But it's wait and see because it's been so long, you know, since Boise beat a team like that. Boise played a team like that because they do play in the Mountain West, you know. But we'll see. You know, this game is Scatterbo's audition to the NFL. Yeah. That's what I think.
Because Texas is the number one. I think the number one defense in the league in the nation. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, that's gonna be a big test for him. If he can ball against them, I mean, he's gonna make his stock rise for sure.
We can get 150, 120, a couple of touchdowns. You know, to me, he's a 25, 24 back. You don't give a guy like that big 9 carries, 15 carries. You know, he's short, but he's stocky. It'll blow your ass up, man. I love a little wrecking ball like that on my crew, bro.
Yeah.
I love a little dude.
Raider Biggs. Let's see that. I like this question, but I would say I wouldn't mind this if we do fall out of like the top 5, top 10, whatever like that. But I would say probably the quarterback. If Gabriel, I mean, shout out to the last name, you know what I mean? But I just Gabriel. He is a little smaller, and I would say if between him and Jackson Dart, I think I would probably go Jackson Dart. In a second round pick, because Jackson Dart, I think he's more of a I just think he has that more of a not prototypical quarterback, but like that dude's good, man. I mean, he went out there against Alabama, showed out. But it's just I don't know. Gabriel he scared me with that size. I mean, obviously there's guys who have done it, you know what I mean, with that size with, you know, Drew Brees, but not many. You know what I mean? It's just like that size is when you got to look over fucking.
You know what I like over Gabriel is going to be Milroe.
Jackson Dart ain't a big guy either.
Milroe reminds me a lot of Richardson, bro.
I like Milroe, but I think. Go ahead.
No, Jackson Dart ain't that big either. He's not no 6 foot something, is he?
Like 6'3" or something like that, no?
Is he? Yeah, I don't think Lane Kiffin would get a smaller guy like that. But let me tell you this though. The thing about Gabriel, he's a great quarterback. He would be in the mix with these other 2 guys that are up there. If he was 6'2", 6'1". Because if you look at the NFL now, all these defensive ends, safeties that are blitzing, the defensive tackles are all putting their 6'7" arms in the air, and you know it's like a fucking big ass wall that you can't throw over. And so you get how many batted balls have you seen in a game, bro?
It is a little high.
It's hard to beat. And the percentage is probably higher this year than I've seen. You know, third down, and you know you're gonna get it. The quarterback rolls out. Next thing you know, he throws the ball. The guy's wide open, and he gets banged by a safety. You know, on the outside, it wasn't even gonna get the quarterback. That sucks, dude. I hate that feeling. I get pissed when it happens. But
yeah, that's true.
You know, the smaller guys are probably gonna be weeded out unless you're a supreme athlete. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be like the guy that you could say like was picked first and small was like Kyler Murray, but he was like you say supreme athlete. You know what I mean? That's a supreme athlete.
When Kyler Murray coming out, he was way like, wasn't he like more of a higher pick anyways, like first round?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. If you're a smaller guy like that, you like Gravy said, you have to be like a supreme athlete, like a fucking like a Kyler Murray.
But he's been hurt a lot. He's been hurt a lot going into his like He's a smaller guy. Yeah.
He's
so that's what it is. If you have a good backup, then you got to understand that.
Kyler Murray needs to be on a different team, bro. He's in a bad situation.
What if we picked Kyler Murray?
I would love it. We wouldn't be the team. We wouldn't be the team we are right now. Raider Biggs, what's up, man? Thanks.
What up, Big? Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Hey, man. You've made it better for us too, man. You guys have made it better for us too. So likewise, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for the 20 bucks too, man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
but I mean, I wouldn't mind Kyler Murray, but like to get a smaller guy like that, see, to do us like if we were to go get him, then we should get a Kyler Murray because they play very, very similar. So if you do that, then you actually fucking sit back. No, I'm being dead serious.
No. The only thing, no. I'm not saying. I don't dismiss it. I'm just saying like. The only thing
that's look at what the Steelers are gonna do, right?
That's gonna take a big chunk of like that 120. That's half of it.
Yeah, he gets paid a lot of money.
You go get a Kyler Murray. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
that's
know.
That's half of that whole chunk. You know what I mean? Like you go draft one, and obviously he hasn't proved anything what Kyler Murray has done in this league. But Kyler Murray has that injury, that injury, like you said, injury history. So it's like you have to outweigh it. You know what I mean? You have to outweigh the money and the injury history, or go waste a lot less money and maybe the ceiling of the guy that you're gonna pick. You know what I mean? The money, you're gonna save a lot of money, and this guy could probably maybe be even better than Kyler Murray if you develop him right. You know what I mean? So it's all the weighing the options. And I think right now in our case, we need more bodies than like I think like a star guy like that. Like I wouldn't mind Kyler Murray, to be honest, if we were a better team with like a more complete team. But like it's just we need a lot of fucking players. So we need that extra probably $50 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. But if he's already a little bit older, and you're gonna tell him exactly what you're gonna do. Hey, look. Got about 3-4 years left. You know what I mean? We'll give you a decent contract, so on and so forth. But we need you to train up a fucking quarterback. We need that. You know what I'm saying? We know you're getting injured. Be honest with the players, bro. Like that's one of the things I think a lot of people are misconstrued that coaches won't be honest with players. And you turn around and that's what we're looking for.
There's probably some, but the fucked up thing is that there's 32, and one of them is gonna lie to him and give him the money he wants.
Yeah. See, and I'm not. We can do that. We ain't doing that. Sorry.
Just to get them in their house. Yeah. They'll lie to them just to get them in the house, and then do their bad coaching with them. And the thing about Kyler Murray too is that there's a reputation about him that he's not interested in the game, putting in the work. That's why he's not elite like everybody.
Yeah, so
man, everyone's internet's fucking up.
Mine finally fixed itself. I don't know what the hell was wrong with it, but it finally fixed itself. They ain't doing it no more.
Brian's saying we need 2 power guards, but we'll switch it back up.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
You kind of skipped out for a minute.
I was all messed up for a minute.
Yeah,
a little bit.
But you're good though.
Comes with the territory, bro. Yeah. I didn't want to be heard then.
It's probably a lie. No, I was talking shit.
I was bullshitting.
Hey, Jack Kenner had a question from a long time ago. Shout out Jack Kenner, man. Merry Christmas, brother. He says, if the Raiders don't get a quarterback first round, what potential free agents should the Raiders go after?
Shit, man.
Justin Fields. Justin Fields.
I think that's gonna be. I think he has to become available. I mean, I know he signed. I don't know. He signed a 1-year deal or a 2-year deal with
back up roll 1 year.
Yep.
Oh, he signed a back over 1 year. Okay, so I mean, he will be available. But I know the top guys that are going to probably be available are Darnold. You know what I mean, Darnold. You know what I mean, he's going to be probably the top guy available. But like I said, it's going to cost some money because he's had a great year, and you know what I mean. And it's like I said, and somebody's going to give him some money. So you're going to have to compete against that other team that's going to want for his services. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be some team that's enamored with this turnaround that he had. You know what I mean? He's fucked. They're like, oh shit, that dude's he fucking made a great turnaround. Like he could probably do that shit over here now. You know what I mean? So somebody's gonna give him something. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, and he's had a great year, bro. Like that shit's undeniable. That dude's had fucking what? He's at over. I think he's like third in touchdown passes. You know what I mean? So and he's had a great year. He was in the MVP race for all year. His team is 13-2. Couldn't get the first seed in the NFC, dog. So it's like that's the only thing. He's gonna be that top name, but that's probably would be him or like Gravy said, if you want to go a different route with, and maybe go on the potential that, you know what I mean, he was just the Getsy was the thing that was wrong with him. You know what I mean? Because he did have a better start to the year. You know what I mean? Justin Fields, you can't say otherwise than that. I mean, the Steelers started 3-0, so that's all potential though. You know what I mean? That's gonna be potential because he also has that history of, you know, his accuracy still suffered a little bit, but he has that mobility.
The thing is about I want to tell you guys what's the percentage of Sam Darnold's comeback? Do you think? Now give me a number, both of you. Give me a number on the coach that he's with right now and the situation that he has there.
Kevin O'Connell.
What do you think the percentage of his success is because of that?
You've seen how good Kirk Cousins was last year. Kirk Cousins played a hell of a year last year, and you see the struggles he's having here. I know he's coming off an injury, but you see the struggles he's having, so it's not the same. Kevin O'Connell probably plays a big part in that, man.
Do we have that? Do we have that?
Not as of right now. I mean, I'm hoping that's what we can get, but
exactly.
As of right now, no.
See, my biggest thing.
I do like the offense of play calling recently, though, with Scott Turner. Though I do like it a lot better.
Yep,
me too.
I want the Raiders to be great against Mike.
He does some dumb shit. He gets a little ahead of himself, and I know that's not his dad telling him to do that. But dad's probably saying, "What the fuck you doing, bro? We didn't do no pass reverses back in the day." Shit,
but that doesn't mean I'm saying like that. I want him for the future offensive coordinator. I'm just meaning like the offense has looked better since, you know, Gretzky has been gone. You know what I mean? Like, especially recently. So that's why I'm saying, like, and I'm not going to say the offenses look better, like, totally all the time, but I'm saying, like, recently, like, the last couple games, they've looked a little bit better. So that's just me saying, like, maybe with somebody actually good, they could actually get this offense to do something. You know what I mean? With some players in here. And maybe it was just fucking Getsy that was the problem in Chicago, the problem here earlier. You know what I mean? Especially not the problem, but one of the main problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it starts from who. If it is AP, it starts from who he gets as the coach, as the offensive coordinator. You know, I don't know if he gets another offensive coordinator that's not a quarterback guy. You know, that's a system guy. You know, there's guys like that, but there are offensive coordinators that ain't quarterback gurus, but there's offensive coaches, quarterback coaches that are really, really good that we've had on the Raiders before that we just let go because the coaching changes. But if we get a quarterback anytime in this draft, we got to get somebody like that, like a young Kevin O'Connell. A guy from those type tree that's from McVay, Kevin O'Connell, the kid from Green Bay, you know, a guy from San Francisco that could groom these into a system that we're gonna prolong and have in our team. Because if we keep going bouncing around, and I know I've been saying AP ain't the one, but if he is, and he does get another chance, we have to get that coaching staff offensively on the go. We have to, or your quarterback's not going to be successful. We see that.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
We see that.
We see team. No.
What do you say?
No,
Watson get cut.
Nah.
You know how many in Vegas? You know how many girls are gonna want to take advantage of the fucking all the lawsuits? They're gonna be like, yeah, we could get that's a mark right there. We could get it.
How could you say that? And then I seen you say that you was mad because we won too. You know how I feel about that, Jack.
Hey, you know what I was gonna say?
on Thursday, bro. Everybody talking about that now.
See, you know, when we're on the show, bro, like I just come up with questions, just thinking of fucking shit. Just you know how you guys, I'll be talking about stuff, bro. But like, I'm really thinking I'm gonna stick with this, man. We need a veteran quarterback, bottom line, and draft whatever quarterback that we can. I don't care.
That is not a bad thing, though.
I don't know who. That's the biggest thing. I don't know who. So anybody coming in right now looking at it, we need depth. We need depth. So you need a good quarterback that's going to be able to play like him. So say if we bring in a Kyler Murray, you know what I mean? Maybe get him out of in a trade or something. Hey, trade fucking. I don't know. I don't know.
That's almost as bad as you saying Purdy the other day. Bro.
Nah, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to get a smaller guy, you got to get the prototypical guy that's next to him. So if you turn around, try to go get like, you know, just fuck it for the sake of argument, CJ Stroud, right? Say if you go try to go get him, you know, you're going to give up all these picks. I know you're not going to get rid of them, whatever, not. I'm just saying, if you do that, you're going to need a quarterback not behind him that's an Aiden O'Connell. You're going to need somebody that plays like him. So like say a Shador that can train, that we all see that he needs to be fucking like, you know, maybe groomed a little bit, maybe sit back. I mean, you know, like CJ Stroud's just a little bit different, but like Shador is like a guy that can mimic the way he plays. But he has to learn, though. That's the whole thing. So no matter how we move forward, we need to bring in a quarterback, make a trade for a quarterback or some shit, and then grab somebody.
When you trade, bro. When you trade for somebody like that, if you trade for like a good person like that,
yeah.
I put it like in tiers, though. You know, you got your quarterback on the top tier. You know, those are those guys. CJ is not one of those guys, okay? But you're going to overdo your wealth that you have for future to get a guy like that. You know, I don't know how you're thinking, but CJ Stroud ain't having the season that he did last year.
I'm using it as an example, bro. I'm not saying that it's going to be possible.
I know what you mean. But
bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm giving us some scenarios. You know what I mean?
He's decreasing. I wouldn't go trade assets that I have for the future to go get a guy that's only been in the league for a couple of years. He's a veteran and he's established and he's won the Super Bowl. And
exactly.
With different coaches, he's productive. Yeah, but then the only guy that's like that is, you know, I would say is Kirk Cousins. But Kirk Cousins has a downfall when he's not with O'Connell. You know, he's with O'Connell. He doesn't have him anymore. He goes to Case, and then a rookie took his job. You know what I mean? So it's
the one thing I will say. Go ahead.
I can tell you right there, it's coaching. O'Connell develops a quarterback, and it shows you right there. Sam Darnold and Kirk Cousins. Look at the difference between the two now.
Yep.
People thought.
But see, this is the thing. Everybody can go for Sam Darnold.
Homeboy was a joke. People thought Homeboy was a joke. Goes to O'Connell, and now look at it. Yeah. Cousins was the badass motherfucker. Goes to Atlanta. Now he's benched for a rookie.
Yep. They gotta have to figure out how to get that money back, though. The thing got a lot of money guaranteed.
The one thing I will say about and I know probably we won't even probably have a chance at the spot we are right now, but the one thing I will say I like about Shador is that there's more things obviously, but it's crazy how, because you want to see how, because one of the main things that kills a lot of these fucking young players too, dog, is media. And the one thing I will say about probably the Sanders guys, they could have fucking folded with all the fucking circus that they had at Colorado, you know what I mean, with all the fucking star players coming in and all the rappers coming in on the sideline and all of that shit. So I will say he handled that well, you know what I mean, handled like all the outside shit, and he still played well, you know what I mean. So like I will say that's one thing I do like with Shador. Like he takes it in stride. Like he sees that when people are talking shit or something like that, he'll go out there and show his watch, or he sees what people are saying, like with that kid with the Colorado State that tried to go shake his hand after the game, and he's like, fuck that, you were talking shit. Like, nah, fuck that, all that hand shaking shit, you know what I mean? So I do like that part. I do like that part of his attitude. Some people might not like it because they say it's cocky, but to be honest, man, like when it's not on your team, you hate it, but when it's with your team, you want it. You know what I mean? Like you want that cockiness attitude, especially when it's producing dubs.
Yeah. Oh shit, we got a special guest in the building. He pulled up for a couple minutes with us, and he's been on the show on Sundays.
Yo, what's cracking? Raider Nation, Turf is building.
Man, Merry Christmas. See that?
Merry
Get the hat on outside next to the pool. Let's go.
Yes, sir. I really don't need this sweater, but man, it's like 70 degrees out here. But
you gotta make it seem like it's Christmas at least. You know what I mean?
Do something, bro. Gotta do something.
Yeah, man. So Merry Christmas, bro. Hopefully you and your family having a good one and shit, man. And we're just sitting back smoking a little bit and talking shit.
Same to y'all, man. I just wanted to make sure I jumped on, said what up, man. Like you just said, happy Merry Christmas, happy holidays to each and every one of y'all on this panel, first and foremost. And then shout out to the chat, man, and all the Raider fans, right? All in Raider Nation, and that's why I'm here.
Yes, sir. So what were we talking about? I'm kind of fucking baked right now. I'm not gonna lie.
On the phone. Yeah, I know, right? I just hopped on, so I don't know. I had to get a.
Now that turf came on,
there's
a new. I noticed something. All the shit I talked about AP, right? So on the Thursday, was it Sunday? I lost my days. I don't even know what today is. The thing is that I was very, very, very impressed the way AP came up to the podium and became a head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Just with the words that he said when that lady asked him about the pick.
Right.
That's exactly. Where was that dude at when we started our losing streak?
Right.
That showed me. That showed me right there. That showed me right there. And you guys tell me if you felt different or if you even thought of this, saying that these guys have their own agenda. I'm not down with it.
Right.
I want to fucking win. But this guy is calling the shots and making us do this shit. So I'm going to get out of it and I'm going to just do my coaching role and do the things that I do. What do you guys think about that? And the question was, what do you think about losing the number one pick? Ask Tom Telesco. So that means that Tom Telesco is saying to him, if I'm 6, I ain't going to go get your quarterback.
Right. No, you know what, man? I got to say something about this.
Finally, Turf. Yeah. Finally, we got a head coach. Game 17 of the fucking.
Yeah, well, you know what? And that's the thing, bro. I've been saying this 17. That is Antonio Pierce from Compton. What we've been getting is Anthony from SoCal. You see what I'm saying? And I agree with you, Gravy. And that's the Jekyll and Hyde that I have a problem with. That's the problem I have with trying to figure out and understand who's really running what.
Yeah.
I've had too many clues that tell me AP is being a puppet, and he has no choice in certain ways. And then in other ways, they let him puff his chest out. So that's where you get Antonio when, they say, all right, man, go to Compton. You get to be Antonio. But then when they calling the shots, man, Anthony, get up in there, bro. You from SoCal. Put on that collared shirt, bro. You don't talk like that around these Southern Cal. That's what we dealing with. And we don't know the truth of who's calling the shots on what. And I always keep stating this. There's that video that's been running around like mad when we played the Chargers. It was like, bro, how do you not go for this? And we all know exactly what play and what game. I mean, the Chargers, when we were supposed to go for it on 4th and 1 on their 40, and we kicked it for field position, and he was not happy with that call. That leads me to believe somebody else is making calls in certain circumstances and times, and we don't know when this stuff happens. And that's why you get Anthony or Antonio. And it is annoying as all heck to try to figure out. But I don't think he has a choice in it, Gravy, and that's why you're having a hard time with him as well.
Mm-hmm. I've seen it. I've seen that. As long as it
comes out, he can't even help it sometimes.
He won, and I know for a fact he felt great about that. And then you seen the locker room shit. He bumped up Raiders like that, man. And it wasn't like it was so sincere when he said he went back there. He went like this. Go tell Tom Telesco. And he looked so sincere saying that he's tired of this shit. He's tired of losing. So that right there, bing, all the light bulbs in my head saying, this dude ain't down with this shit. He just rolled with it. He rolled with it. And he said, I won. We weren't supposed to win, but I won because this is my team and I'm tired of this shit. And we're going to keep doing it. And I don't care. I don't care what happens with our draft pick. I'm not losing for a draft pick. I'll get my quarterback. If I'm here or not, I don't care. I just want to win. I'm not getting disrespected anymore.
Right.
I'm not going to be a puppet. I'm not going to be a scapegoat for this team because they have an older ginger. And even your owners out there with the locker room all happy as shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely, bro.
What's going on here, bro? The owner's happy because you won, but we're supposed to be getting the number one pick, and then we're choking and we're taking. What the hell's going on here? Is it just made up scene, or are we in fairy tale land, or Tinseltown, or what are we doing? Who's drawing this scenario for us?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just happy that he came out. That was a whole different Antonio AP that came out there on that podium, and he was direct, offensively and defensively, and said these players did a great job and they did what they had to do. And then boom, he said what he said about Tom Telesco. And I know Tom Telesco that like that shit.
Nah, of course not.
No, but I like that he put the onus back on Tom Telesco, though. He's gonna make it like that right there puts the pressure on Tom Telesco because it's like nobody like earlier in the season, which I restated. There's no I want AP back, but I'm not alleviating him from any wrongdoing or whatever. That's not me saying that he has wrong this year or there's no blame to put on him this year. It's just me saying there's a lot of stuff that was since the beginning. You know what I mean? Like it was fucking, like you say, like a shit show. You know what I mean? Like obviously, like us as fans sometimes are blindly fucking, optimistic and shit like that. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? The personnel is what it is. You know what I mean? And also, it's like AP puts the pressure because nothing has been really said about Telesco. You know what I mean? Telesco has been the guy that's kind of, this and that, you know what I mean? Some here and there you hear little bit things like, oh, this, that, but then people say, oh, well, you only had this much money, whatever. But it's the thing that no pressure has been put really on top of Telesco, and he finally put that back on him because this year.
Well, Telesco gets a pass. Look what he did in this draft. Let's be real, guys. Again, I hear from what I hear, we got 15 picks this year, which is wild to me. Because I think you start out with 7, right? The 7 rounds, you get 7 a year, right? And to hit on 2 picks out of 7 is a big deal.
Yeah.
Telesco hit on 3, his first 3. So he's been on easy street. He hasn't been having to deal with the pressure like Gabe just said of people calling for his head. What is he doing? Why is he not right? Yeah, sure, we can complain about all the money we have, right? But how do you complain about all the money we have because of what he's doing and being capable of going out there to do something at any point when we need to strike? So, I mean, you're right, Gabe. He's been on easy street, and it's time for him to feel some of this pressure from the fans.
And he got it.
He's making.
And I love Bowers. Bowers is a great pick. I don't get me wrong at all. Like that's probably one of my favorite Raiders right now. But I think that takes a lot of pressure off Telesco too. But at the end of the day, that overlooks the fact that he wasn't aggressive in trying to go get the quarterback, which was actually more needed at the time. You know what I mean? So it's like that kind of gets overlooked because of the great pick of Bowers. But we can't lie to ourselves either that Bowers kind of almost fell in our laps because of all the quarterbacks that were taken.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
that's exactly why he fell into our laps. Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it alleviates the Bowers picks alleviates it, but it fell in his lap, and he wasn't like people forget that he wasn't aggressive enough to try to go get a Michael Penix or a guy that Jaden Daniels that obviously that was going to take a great amount of draft picks and future. You know what I mean? But it's never been like actually said or anything that's he was aggressive enough to go get him. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like that kind of like gets overshadowed a little bit.
Now, guys, tell me this scenario, Turf, Gabe, and Lou. Tell me this scenario. I was thinking last night, and I think about the Raiders all the time, and situations and things like that. Because I was talking to my friend Roby, and we always talk football, you know. And he told me, he goes, and he's not even a Raider fan. He played for the Giants, and then he's pissed off. He got drafted by the Giants, and you know that's his team. So he always looks at them and stuff, and he goes, "The Giants fucking suck." And I go, "Yeah, they got the #1 pick." He goes, "You what?" He goes, "I'm down for the Raiders winning that game." As a player, as someone that's been in the NFL, he goes, "I'm down for it. You don't lose, bro." And he thinks that the Giants organization is doing that to get the #1 pick. He sees it. He goes, "I could tell guys running routes. I could tell running backs blocking, you know, that they're not pulling a full effort in. I could tell offensive linemen ain't driving their guys and things like that." But what I told him was, I said, "Look, we got Bowers in our pick last year. It fell to us at 13. He said, great pick. That's one of the best picks in the draft." He goes, look. He goes, "Look, Gravy, if you knew that Brock Bowers was gonna have the year he did when you picked him, would you would have got one of those quarterbacks? Would you would have moved up? Would you would have moved up and got him?
I would have
because you wouldn't have got Jock, but you wouldn't have had Brock Bowers."
Right. No, I agree.
And then the iffy part is what tripped me out. Like with the Raiders, would Jaden Daniels have the same year he would have had with Washington, with Kingsbury, or Kingsbury would have been here? This is just what ifs. But we knew Brock Bowers was gonna be good, and he is. So I don't care. Forget
Jaden Daniels. Look at even Michael Penix. First game, like, you know what I mean? And we can't say Atlanta has a great, because we just finished talking about how Kirk Cousins has struggled this year.
Yeah.
But Michael Penix came in and, you know, got first win. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why I'm saying, like, maybe we didn't have enough to go get Jaden Daniels, but he wasn't even aggressive to go even call Atlanta.
But what I think too, I said, look at this. This is the scenario that he told me about. He goes, why don't you just let O'Connell take the team? He's getting better. I see him getting better. And Roby's an offensive coordinator for a JUCO team here in Fresno. He's a quarterback guy. He's a wide receiver guy, and he knows quarterback. So I said, how is he getting better, man? I'm talking shit on this guy all the time, every week. I go, why don't you should have gave him the job in the beginning and let him roll with it. He's only been in there on spurts when Minshew fucked up. And then you can't expect O'Connell. He didn't develop the way he should have. He got treated like a backup. Minimum reps, minimum this, second team, third team, scout team, trying to do stuff. If he starts off the season, #1, no injuries, he's healthy, he gets all the reps, he gets all the formations, he gets all the situations, whoever the offensive coordinator is, Aiden O'Connell's going to get better. What do you guys think? O'Connell starts the season, we draft a young guy, say it's Dylan, the guy from Oregon, okay, or somebody like that. Get O'Connell. O'Connell does good shit, bro. O'Connell wins games. He has good throws. He's not mobile, but damn, I could see us doing that. I could see AP, or if he's there, or I could see Telesco being satisfied. I have O'Connell right here that didn't really have a chance to blossom on this team yet.
Okay.
I got a question for y'all when it comes to that in general. We all know AP is a loyal dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many of y'all are true. I think all of y'all are true ALC fans. So this is going to be biased. So, hey, chat, you got to help us out with this, particularly, right, Raider Paul, the people that hate ALC.
Raider Paul's a Minshew guy.
The reality is, no matter if you can look at this as objectively as you can, the bottom line is, even amongst our fans, that quarterback battle was split 50-50. There was really nobody that won that quarterback battle. So my question to you is, knowing AP, knowing he's a hood dude, knowing how that loyalty matters more than anything, and the fact that AOC got him to get that job, how does he just hand it over to Minshew without giving it to the guy that got him there? I don't think he did it. I don't think it was his choice. I think it was, hey, we paid
$15
that $15 million is going to be on the field. We don't care about your love lust with this rookie AOC dude. We'll let you keep him around. We don't care that that's your dude. We're going to need we paid money for it. I see. Because I don't see AP making that pick, knowing the type of dude he is. That's why man, I just see all this. My spidey senses are telling me, bro. I see all the red flags. He's not being allowed to do everything he wants to do.
No, sure. That's well, I think 100% facts. You know what I mean? That's, to me, since the beginning, it's kind of been like that. You know what I mean? And I think it's more. That even makes more sense because, I mean, obviously, he has like less experience, and I think that's exactly what I was talking about last show too, where they were gonna give him the head coaching job, but it's with almost like with caveats. You know what I mean? Like kind of like saying like this, you got the head coaching job, but this stuff is going to be, you know what I mean? What this department's gonna handle, this department's gonna handle, and like it's like it's like I agree with you. Like I don't think he has enough say so in that draft room or in other rooms. You know what I mean? So it's like I think a lot of other coaches get that freedom, and I understand why they wouldn't give it to him. But it's just I don't think that's AP's like coaching. I don't think that's he got the job because he's not going to turn down the job. But I also think that it's like it's with caveats. You know what I mean? And to answer another question too, right here, darling, it's like they say, or it's why you trading up teams were trading down. Like, so then how did Minnesota, obviously Minnesota has Darnold right now, but how did Minnesota get JJ McCarthy? Obviously, I'm not saying we wanted JJ McCarthy, but there was teams willing to trade out of that place because that's how Minnesota was able to trade into that place to get their quarterback.
Yeah,
I mean, so there was willing.
I think Emezi is just saying that the Commanders was never going to do that, and I agree. We could have gave them 10 first-round picks. They weren't doing it.
And that's why I said, like, it was going to take a great amount for that. But that's what I'm saying. Forget even Jaden Daniels. It's like there was other names out there that were still look like they're going to be probably promising quarterbacks. You know what I mean? To where I think it just gets overlooked. I'm never saying that Bowers was a bad pick or anything like that. I'm just saying that he gets the Telesco thing gets overlooked because that pick foul in his lap, that great pick foul in his lap. And it gets overlooked that he wasn't aggressive to go get one of the things that was the most important in that draft to begin with, a quarterback. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that it was a bad pick or anything like that. I'm just saying that it was kind of an easy thing for Telesco to go pick Bowers when he was there. You know what I mean? When no quarterbacks were left, it's like you had.
Yeah, he was considered the second best player in the draft. Player, player overall.
Cash Lord, what's up, bro?
So,
Cash Lord, what's up, bro?
It was an easy pick. It was an easy pick for him, and he didn't have to care. He didn't have to worry, right? If this was going to be the pick that brought him down, because he knew he was going to come in and do exactly what he just did, and he didn't even need a quarterback to do it. I mean, there's a lot you can say for this Bowers pick and how it's turning out. Real talk.
I love the Bowers pick.
I love it. I hated it initially, but it's turning out to, I think, potentially be one of the best things we could have ever done because it absolutely will open up that offense. You know, once we get the right guys involved. Yeah.
So, do you guys really think that O'Connell's even the answer? I mean, I think I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest.
No, he's not the answer. But
all right, I don't want to have that narrative over here. I'm be like,
who's the one that says it? Hell to the no.
Right.
Oh, fucking on your bit.
But look at this. What good is one of these quarterbacks, rookie quarterbacks that we think are going to shine,
right?
Without the team around them.
Exactly.
You know
what I think. That's what I want to make sure. Like, all right.
What I see as far as a potential thing happening is that AOC, right? AP is going to keep him around. As long as AP is around, AOC will be around. What I can see happening is, while AOC is gaining all this necessary experience to become what he is going to be, one of these rookies that we do grab that actually eventually get the job is going to have a problem and or get hurt. And I think that's when you'll actually see the ceiling of what AOC can really do. Right now,
it's basically go like this, then go grab
one quarterback. Appreciate him more. That's when we'll appreciate him more, because he'll come in games already experienced. Like if say like the rookie quarterback that we pick gets hurt or something, we'll appreciate AOC more because he'll come in with already experience on this team, and like I think he's already done enough to where be like, okay, he could be effective in games. You know what I mean? There's games where we could see he could be really effective in games. I mean, he has accuracy and shit like that. But it's just that's where we could really appreciate him, where he gets the role that he's really meant to be, a good backup quarterback, I think.
Got you. I got you. All right, just clearing it up.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think anybody thinks he's the answer right now.
There's way more. There's way more we need to do. Way more we need to do than
correct.
Than just we got it. It was hard for me to say this. It was hard for me to come to this conclusion, Turf.
Right.
That we could settle. We can roll with AOC.
Right.
You know, and win games. If AOC would have started the whole season without getting hurt from the get, we would be better than 3 and something. I know that for a fact.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We'll be like at least 7 games. You think?
Hey, G Waru. I mean, you're saying that he'll never move the needle. This dude is about to break every rookie record for a title. He's about to be the best receiver, period, across the board, and he's not moving the needle. And he doesn't have pro. And he doesn't make all pro. Yes, I don't understand this comment.
Yeah,
how is he not moving?
If you watch,
I think that's being talked about.
Dude, he's mentioned with names like Gates and Ditka and Gonzalez and Sharp.
Don't get no better than that. I don't. Yeah,
what's wrong with you? Those guys got jackets on, boy. Those guys got jackets.
That ain't moving the needle. I don't know.
I would understand more if you say it's a little bit like what I'm trying to talk about is like there's no way that's a bad pick. Like having him on the team is great. Yeah. It's just I would say more of like I would try to move it more of like it's maybe a little bit backwards thinking because you get the tight end before the quarterback, but you know what I mean? Like you say you get the carriage before the horse. You know what I mean? Like it's like so.
Maybe that horse was on a good deal. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm just saying like it's just
you need a little bit more money to get that fucking. You know.
I would say it's more backwards thinking, but it's not for sure. Fucking, he moves the needle. Bowers moves the fucking needle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that tight end, he can have a 10-year career. We won't be quote unquote wasting his years in life away. And in fact, he's just getting started, fellas. He's just scratching the surface.
He ain't even popped yet.
He needs 3-4 more years before we can even see where his ceiling is. So we fine with that. We're not wasting him at all, man. We're giving him that good upbringing, that great development. He's got terrible quarterbacks. You know what I mean? He's got a lot going for him to when he does hit his stride and everything's in place. It's going to be a major problem.
You see, that's the thing that I've been talking about, Turf and Gabe and Lo. This is what I've been talking about with the comment like that. Okay, and I'm not saying nothing bad about you, G Warb, whatever.
Right.
You're a great, you're a great dude on the chat. But
check this out. Yeah, it's got good
takes. Listen, take heed to this. We have become so used to the mediocrity that we've been playing. But when you see something like Brock Bowers that is so impressive and plays at such a high level, that's where all of our players need to be. You've never seen that. You've never seen a Brock Bowers as a whole team. And now that when we got Brock Bowers, it was a vision that AP and Telesco had that we're going to get a guy like this. He's going to make our team better, and we know it, and we got to get guys like that. So it's going to change the way the Raiders think, and we're going to have to change that way. Brock Bowers is special. Mm-hmm. So we need to get athletes like that on our team that are special to break this fucking monotony of mediocrity and losing. That dude wants to win. He does shit to want to win. Yeah. He's on a 2 and fucking something team, and he's ripping dudes apart, bro, trying to score touchdowns.
Yep.
Who does that, bro, as a rookie?
Right.
Who has the mentals to do that? He loves being a fucking Raider, and he's down for his tight end position, and he's a bright spot for the Raiders, bro. How could you not want other guys surrounded him, bro? Why you want mediocre shit? You're used to losing. You're used to losing, and you accepted it. Out of the box, bro. Take your goggles off. Just go to the store, get some new ones, and see the vision that these guys are going to put in front of your face.
Right.
You got to do that.
And I would love to have a quarterback. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But come on, G. Come on, G. It's like, how are you going? Like when we do get that quarterback, who's going to be his best weapon? You know what I mean? He's going to be very, very happy that he has Brock Bowers on the team. You know what I mean? So it's like it's going to be, when we do get that guy, that's going to be one of the main reasons why this next quarterback that we get succeeds. You know what I mean? Because they need weapons like that. A lot of guys that come into the league, you know, quarterbacks that come into the league don't have a weapon like that or something like that, so they struggle. You know what I mean? Because they don't have weapons, because they were the choice. You know what I mean? So I do see it in that aspect. That's why I love the Bowers pick, because obviously it's 1 year of losing that we have to go through again to go get our quarterback, but we're there now. We're there right now, and we can't complain about having Brock Bowers on the team. There's no way we should be doing that. You know what I mean? Like the next quarterback I'm pretty sure he's going to very, very much appreciate that they picked Brock Bowers on the team 1 year before when they got him. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
So Leo, I want to respond to Leo's question real quick, Lo.
Yeah, I was about to say something too, but
so Leo, you're confident in one of these guys, right? Coming in and doing. See, you're in a hope process, bro. I hope Shadir Sanders comes over here and wins us a couple of games. I hope that we get Ward and he comes in there and wins. If you want to go Dylan Gabriel in the later rounds, I'll be down with you. But we're hoping and wishing for something that might not happen. And if it does, I'll give it to you, bro. But,
I think Leo wants Riley Leonard.
But the thing is, with AOC, you can say AOC sucks because he loses games. But who doesn't as our quarterback? You know, he ain't as bad as Minshew. But he was rushed into situations where the quarterback we thought was going to do something did it. So he played a backup role. But if we concede to this guy and make him a starter, he can win a couple of games for us as we develop this team and make it special.
That's another good point.
Better than everything. AOC, why not we got a couple of years left to groom this guy. He might be a good quarterback for us. He might be the Vince Evans of the 2025 6-7. You know what I mean?
He said Vince Evans. Oh
yeah.
shit, I haven't heard that name in forever.
I think Vince
Evans. Vince Evans was a for sure backup, wasn't he, Turf? Every time you had a problem, call Vince Evans up. He won us the game, remember?
I wish he was more of like a. Well, if we get to the playoffs, I hope he's more of a fucking.
Garbage Minshew's career is over. Check this out. So
you muted Turf. You muted Turf.
No.
Oh, I'm not. Unless y'all muted.
Hey Turf, you remember Vince Evans?
Vince Evans, oh yeah.
For sure, backup quarterback, huh? You'll win you some games, bro. That's what AOC can become.
Oh, 100%. I keep telling people. So this is my thing, man. The one thing I am getting a little tired of is people running around calling these quarterbacks dusty, trash, not good. Bro, a 10-year backup in the NFL in itself is an outstanding career, bro.
Rich Gannon.
That is an outstanding career. Where do we get off calling people like we could get out there and do something better than they could?
Nope. You
know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird to me because it's literally the hardest position in sports, bro. It's and I don't know. I'm guilty of it too sometimes, but half the time I'm usually just in the moment and just, kind of joking, going with the flow. But to be calling these dudes trash and, AOC is far from trash, and I can guarantee you he will be in the league for a decade.
We need him to become a Jim Plunkett if we get to the playoffs.
Hey. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. People crying and complaining, saying Jim Plunkett ain't in the Hall of Fame, this, that, and the third. You go look at his numbers, bro. You're not gonna be complaining no more. Jim Plunkett was just a game manager, average dude, and I love Jim Plunkett. I want him to get into the Hall of Fame. It's just we got to keep it a bean if we gonna look at it the way we gonna look at it.
Yeah. So I'm reading something, bro, and a lot of people are gonna push back on this, but I just was looking for something else and I found something, and I was gonna take credit for it, and I was gonna say this, but I ain't gonna do this because I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for it. But I actually like, and to me, when I was reading this and listening to you guys, this sounds like a Tom Telesco move. Just hear me out. All right? Yeah. So we can't get the quarterback that we want. We move back. Go get Genty in the first round, get a couple more picks, pick up Milroe in the second round, and go get Lacey in the third round, which is a receiver. That solves all your offensive problems, and then sign some offensive linemen. So it just
Genty won't be
Genty as first. And another reason why I brought it up is a lot of people are saying get Genty in the chat.
You just can't trade back further than
the Cowboys, because they're gonna pick him up. That's like saying go get Travis Hunter. He's not gonna be there. He'll be in the top 3. He's not gonna be.
But
there.
if we say we win the next 2 games and we're 10th. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I don't think Janty will be there at 10. I don't think he'll be there.
Okay. Well, see, that's what we're trending on.
What is Dallas at right now in the draft?
They're probably like
they won a couple games, no? They won a couple games, so like I think because they had a cut like winning streak up until this last week, but I know Dallas. Let's see what.
But you know they'll always overreact, bro. There's somebody there that
they want. Dallas is 15 right now.
If Janty's there,
Brock Bowers, dude, it's his rookie year, bro. Max Crosby, you are absolutely correct, which is why I thought we should have given him, let the Detroit Lions borrow him for a couple of chips, and then he come back home and retire as a Raider. I think that's the best case scenario for Max Crosby right now, because we're not winning anything the next 3 years. It's just not going to happen. So, but to say that with Brock Bowers, who is a rookie at tight end position, where that's an easy 10-year career. Yeah, these first 3 years ain't nothing for him, man. He's just learning on the job, and that's what you need. You're not wasting Brock Bowers here. That's crazy. That's crazy, Tom.
You don't think Brock Bowers was a good pickup, and you ain't gonna win without Brock Bowers?
No,
you crazy.
That's a crazy.
You don't know football.
That's a big weapon, bro. That's a big weapon, especially in this day and age of football. Is like, especially for when you bring in a rookie quarterback. Obviously, I seen it earlier too in the chat. You need a run game, and that's obvious. The Raiders need a run game. You know what I mean? We need offensive linemen. We need a running back. But to have like, you can't negate the fact that a tight end is like a young quarterback's one of their best friends. Not like when they're in that position, like you're trying to read the deep, when you're trying to get into like reading the defenses and stuff like that, when you're progressing and stuff like that you want to take the mismatch. And a lot of the times, Brock Bowers is going to be on a mismatch. He's going to be up against a linebacker. He's going to be up against a safety. You know what I mean? So that's like that's it's just that with any quarterback that we get, I'm guaranteeing you they're going to be very appreciative of that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was just saying, man, like I read this, bro, and it sounds okay. And people are wanting Genty, and we do need a running game, because I believe I read the same thing too in the chat, that like you need in order for it to work, any quarterback, it doesn't matter who it is, they got to have a running game. You know what I mean? So it's like, so I agree. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I was just saying, just fucking around, because the way I was looking, if we're gonna win next games, we're gonna be top 10 picks. So, if we can move down, maybe get another pick this year. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I kind of agree with it, but it's kind of far fetched, but it's not really.
Right.
You know I mean, you can trade back up in the second. That's what I'm saying. If you get that pick, whatever or not, you can trade back up in the second, go higher and get Jalen Monroe. You know what I mean? Try to go back up into the second round. That's what I'm saying, or higher in the first round, lower first round, whatever. So
I don't think Jalen Monroe's is a
Ryan Heckman.
I do not want him, bro. A lot of people are starting to bring his name up. I'm like, good Lord, man. I'd rather take Fields. I'll go get Justin Fields over Noah.
Yeah.
Okay. Really?
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
All he has is an arm, bro. He makes bad decisions.
Oh, Milrow.
You ever seen him play college?
Runner. He's a runner.
The reason why Alabama ain't the Alabama that they used to be is because of Jalen Milrow and his bad decisions. It's not coaching. It's not coaching. It's because of him and his bad decisions.
All right. Well, I'm just reading some shit.
Yeah, you can like him as a quarterback, but look at what he does. Look at what he does, and then you gotta. I'm not like, this ain't no Alabama quarterback right here. And he has a coach that's a good offensive mind. He's not the one that they had before, but he does bad shit, and then you have to get that out of him. He's a risk taker, and if you're a risk taker in high school, college, you're gonna be a risk taker in NFL. So, you want that?
That's what I was laughing at earlier, right? Yeah, bro. It's coming. I heard, and we didn't have old boy out. Can we get an adult receiver in the game?
Yeah, hello to Miro.
I think our college guy. That's not the answer. Is Ramel Keaton?
Yeah. If he wasn't even.
You guys don't know football. When you guys keep thinking we're gonna find someone diamond in the rough, it doesn't work for the Raiders. Just like thinking we haven't drafted a top quarterback in the 20 years and haven't won.
I want a quarterback.
Okay, we don't know football, bro. Okay, cool.
I want a quarterback.
I know. Doesn't know football.
I'll tell y'all right now, we absolutely need to draft a quarterback.
Oh yeah.
I don't care where. I don't care if it's the last round. But they better draft somebody.
We're just fucking scenarioing.
Last year they messed us over by not drafting a quarterback, and it could have been in any round. So
I think this year they do have a chance.
He's getting a little deep talking to him.
I think the one thing
you a coach, or analyst, or an associate of a team, or something like that, or you just playing Madden and shit. You let me know that.
The one thing that there is right now, though, is that there's a lot of possibility of trading up, though, because there is New England who has their franchise quarterback, who they're most likely, and I think they've been on the record of saying that they need a lot of pieces too. So like they want to gather those draft picks, and then Jacksonville, if they don't move away from Trevor Lawrence, they're going to probably be looking to move back too, because they have a quarterback too. If a team gives them the right package,
they going for Travis Hunter. I tell you right now, the Jacksonville Jaguars want Travis Hunter.
I mean, that's gonna all depend on who wins this weekend, though, because Tennessee and Jacksonville play each other. So that's gonna eliminate one guy in front of us.
You didn't see that performance on stage against us? They are the best attention of all time, my dude. They made plays that gave us the game and didn't try. I hadn't seen anything like that in my life, dude. Every single time they needed a play to go not their way, they found a way to organically make that happen, bro. Yeah. They're not losing that game, dog. The Jaguars are not.
I would, to be honest, I would actually like Jacksonville to lose, because I want them to stay ahead of Tennessee, because I want Tennessee to win that game, because they're more of a need of quarterback, because they don't look like they want to stay with Levis. So you mean they're more prone to probably go get a quarterback. So it's more beneficial to us for Tennessee to win, to be honest. But so it's like, because then you get a team like Jacksonville that probably is not going to pick a quarterback, and they stay with their pick and they go Travis Hunter. So that eliminates one team ahead of us. Right. You know what I mean? So that leaves more opportunity for us to draft maybe a quarterback. So that's why it is beneficial to us for Tennessee to win this week. But it's just, that's what, like, I think there's still chances for, like, and that's why I think AP said what he said. You know what I mean? The pressure's now on Telesco.
D Menace, finally I get to see. I was gonna ask about you, man. Where you been at, my boy?
Right, bro, y'all know I love D Menace, man.
D Menace a fool. Big dog.
It's crazy.
I'm saying, where you been at, man? You got mad at us or something, or he just took a little vacation? Like he took a little gravy vacation. If gravy ain't on, I ain't on. That's my boy right there.
Well, fellas, this is a good time for me to hop back on. Like I said, I wanted to just jump on, say what's up with y'all, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you.
Pops, my parents are here. You know, I'm gonna spend that quality time and so forth for these holidays, man. As y'all know, we gonna be doing this, man. Sunday.
A lot of ways, bro. Merry Christmas.
Letting y'all know.
Yeah, have a good Christmas, bro.
We gonna have this thing going. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, holidays, whatever you celebrate. Much love, Raider Nation. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Stay up, man. Enjoy the holidays.
You
All right,
too, bro.
later.
Thank you,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Merry Christmas, Turf.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
House,
It's
bro.
like, that's all I'm saying, man. I think there's the opportunity, and I think that loss, which I think got a lot of Raider fans upset. I mean, that win that got a lot of fucking Raider fans upset was like, it's not the end all be all, bro. Like you still gotta put some pressure on Telesco too. It's like you can't just put the pressure on lose. Like nah, like put some pressure on the GM too. Why can't the GM have some pressure too to move back up into the? I know it would have been obviously it's if you want to go that route or whatever. Like if you're thinking that way, like losing, but. Bro, that's not in the nature of these fucking players or these coaches, or that you don't want to fucking lose.
Yeah.
As much as you as a fan want that to happen because you know it could be. That's still a big question. Like it could be beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you still got to put some pressure back on the GM, bro. Like, and that's I think I love. That's why I love what AP said. Like, I go ask Telesco.
And I draft.
He stepped out of his. He stepped out of his puppet suit and said, he fucked everything up for him. That's what he did. He opened up some eyes in the media, and my eyes, especially, and said, this ain't me. This is not what I'm about. You know, ask the guy that's doing this. Go ask Tom Telesco. So now Tom Telesco probably said, fine. Now people are going to start asking him questions now. Everybody's looking for this dude. Where's the GM at? Now he has to come up to the table and explain himself why AP did that. So I'm pretty sure Tom Telesco didn't say, if you get a question like that, go ahead and say, come talk to me. I'm pretty sure Tom Telesco didn't tell AP that.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot of things that can happen, bro. There's still 2 weeks. You see teams that are fucking pull off upsets all the time. Like obviously there might be some teams that are tanking, you know what I mean? But Jacksonville's playing Tennessee. That's obviously going to move us up a spot because one of those teams has to win. So if it's still, we could still move back up in the draft spot even with that win. So it's like people want to just talk shit because it fits their narrative. Like they just want to get upset because it didn't fit their what they wanted for the rest of the season to lose. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just, that's not football, bro. Like you're not going out there to fucking lose. Like it's just, that's just,
what's the point of playing? Yeah, what's the point of playing? Yeah, what's the point of playing? Like if you're gonna go out there to lose, like there's no point. You know what I mean? I know that you've heard of sports betting and shit like that, and bad calls, so forth, and shit like that. They're doing certain calls just to make shit happen. I think I don't want to look into it like fucking conspiracy theories, bro. But like growing up in the sport, you're not sitting there, hey, don't make that tackle. Hey, don't score a fucking touchdown. Get that ball in the fucking end zone. That's what we're supposed to do. Hit these motherfuckers. I don't think they're turning around telling them to lose. And I don't think anybody's going to come out and try to fucking lose.
But you could do it silently, Lo. You could do that shit silently, bro, without people knowing.
Well, I mean, if you look at it with Max Crosby, all of a sudden, just like, yeah, I'm done. DA fucking taking off, getting rid of Getsy. You know what I mean? I think DA took off because the simple fact is we didn't start AOC because that's what he wanted. He was more backing up AOC, whatever. We're not seeing that, that he can grow and shit like that. But I mean, that pissed him off. Going to a fucking shit show of the Jets, but Adams, whatever. But anyways, I mean, regardless of whatever, bro, like you can just see that it's like nothing was really, really fucking working out. So, I mean, season's pretty much over. So I'm not really worried about like AOC if he's gonna come back or not, bro. I really don't care. I just want to get the team that's gonna get us to fucking win. We're not gonna get a number one pick unless we move up. You know what I'm saying? At this point, it's everybody. I've seen all I needed to see from the players that we have, bro. I'm like, let's see him develop some more, bro. Like, nah, the defense looks decent, but we have no fucking quarterback. AOC, like, I tried to be like, give him the shot, bro. We don't got time for it no more, bro. Like you guys all said, like we don't got time for it. I think it's just time just to fucking move on. Get somebody else. Darnold, give him the fucking show. And if AP is this guy, the fall guy that's doing this just to spite the Raiders, knowing that he's still going to get paid is fucking stupid. But I mean, shit.
You can't get a guy like that, bro. You can't.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy, low to say, well, go get Justin Fields or go get Sam Donald or go get Kirk
I never
Cousins.
said it was easy, and I'm
But,
never.
but,
I know
but
it's not.
you know, it can be done. It can be
just
done
saying
because you got
over
money
the
to throw that way.
Yeah,
you got money
like,
and you got picks to throw it that way, right?
Exactly.
But who do you got to make this guy the quarterback that he is now?
Yeah.
We don't have that. We don't have.
We're gonna have to go get him with all that money.
You don't have.
And I've talked shit about AOC. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've talked shit about AOC too, but I like at the end of the day, dog. It's, to be honest, it's like almost not unfair criticism, because every player is not, you know, is subject to criticism. Obviously, what they're playing on the field, but I would just say the expectations more of like we put too much expectation on this kid where he's just, like I said earlier, he's at best a good backup. To be honest, like he's not a starting quarterback, and I just think that it's like we don't have another guy, or we didn't have another person to throw in there, so he's going to get all this shit talked about him. And I've talked shit about. I've been one to do it myself. You know what I mean? But we need that quarterback, bro. We need that quarterback. Like he could be a good backup quarterback. That's where I think his ceiling is at. You know what I mean? But that it's like we put too much on AOC. Like, oh, AOC's trash. Get him the fuck out of here. I don't think it's that necessarily that he's trash. It's that he's playing. I think he's looked at as. Not looked at because nobody looks at him as the next probably franchise, but he's playing that role right now, right. And that's not where he belongs. You know what I mean? He's never been that guy to begin with.
We put the expectations on him as fans. We did that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
we did that. So AOC is, and I think I could speak for all of us, is that he's getting better. He's learning. Yes. He's getting better. He's doing good things. He just can't run. He can't do the things that we said.
He's the 13-yard run. Mike Vick.
And a 13-yard run last game.
He's doing the things that we told you to do, and you just can't accept it. You know?
Yeah.
He actually had 2 rushes last week. I think he had one for like 3-4 yards and one for like 13. What?
Yeah.
Bro.
He got a first down. I was surprised about that.
He did.
The option.
That was his career long.
That was career.
No, but see, I don't just that right there too is me talking shit. Like it's just like, and that's not it's not fair. Like he actually did good in the last game, dog. Like it's not great, but that's what I'm saying. Like that type of role where you could come in and play maybe that type of game where a guy gets hurt and you could be effective like that in a game, dog. That's what you want him to be. You know what I mean? Like if he could play that role. And we get our quarterback, like that's why I'm saying, bro. That's where he'll be appreciated. Like, say a guy goes, the quarterback that we do get is the guy, right? And then he gets hurt for a game or 2 or whatever, and that's where he'll be appreciated more. Like, oh shit, at least we have AOC to back us up. We don't have some guy some fucking no-name dude, some fucking Nathan Peterman guy coming in to fucking back him up instead. You know what I mean?
We're gonna do the who? Watch, we're gonna do the who this draft. Who the fuck is this?
I think they know better, bro. I think they know better not to make a mistake with that.
Yeah.
Not so they're just gonna pick everybody. They're taking a deep dive on all these quarterbacks, and I think they'll pick the right one for this team that they want to do.
I think Shador is the best pure passer. That shit's crazy. So you can tell Robert Spillane, Brock Bowers, they're on a 3-1 team. Look like how hard they're playing. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I got to see the tail end of the early
or Morig. Morig is playing his ass off out there, dog.
Captain equals Captain slip out. Fuck. That's cold. I've never slipped out in my life. Shit.
Oh, we got somebody backstage. What?
Who's this? Oh, fucking on chillin'. What up, dog?
What up, man? I heard it. What's going on?
You want to start all the smoke?
I wasn't starting smoke, bro. I was just saying, if you want to be aggressive,
You
With
guys
those
from LA,
traditions,
man.
you gotta be
guys from
aggressive
LA,
all the way
bro.
across, big dog. All I'm
I
saying.
see you at the bars, bro. All drunk, saying, "Why we win this game? I don't know." Why.
That was all part of the video, man. Didn't you
Listening
see
to the
what I'm saying?
Backstreet Boys in the back and shit.
Oh.
All this shit.
I
Where you
want
at, bro?
it
Where
that
you
way.
at? Who still plays that shit?
Find out, man.
What's
You got
going on, man?
You
Hey,
got
it's good to see
tahini all
you.
like this on your chest, bro. Just with the cup going like
I was
this.
cracking. Merry Christmas, man.
Merry
You know
Merry
what,
Christmas,
Christmas,
man.
Leo,
What's
man.
going on?
Thanks for coming on, bro. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's on your
Merry
mind,
Christmas, bro.
brother?
And it was freestyle music, dog. Don't act like you don't listen to that.
Freestyle.
That's your
Oh,
era.
freestyle's on the way back now that
And that's
Kendrick
what it was
Squabble
called.
Squabble Up came up.
Yeah.
Everybody listening to freestyle now, having freestyle parties.
Debbie
and
dead,
shit.
man. They got Debbie dead back on the charts
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah. Welcome back, Gray. Welcome back. Good to see you again, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for all the blessings and the what's ups and stuff too, bro.
Hey,
You're the
just glad
ones
to
that
see you.
always got a hold of me and tell me what's up. I couldn't get back because I was locked down, shut down.
Yeah.
But I hope you knew that I was thinking thank you. But
I know,
I told
for
you
sure,
guys.
for sure. It's cool. I mean, you just took all my fantasy players and then disappeared. I was wondering what happened.
Thanks for that, bro. Hey, thanks for that, bro. Okay, because of you, you can put yourself in the championship game with me, bro.
I'm there in spirit with you. I was like, if I
You
can't
have
do
to
it,
beat me, dog. You have to beat me in the semis. Fuck.
Hey, thanks for the Derrick Henry pickup, bro. That was the finesse. That was the finesse of the whole fantasy empire right there.
man, I
you gave
did so
up Henry? Man, I didn't see that, bro. Come on now.
I
You
gave
were
him some-
in that league.
Yeah, but I didn't see that shit. I was like, I didn't even see the fuck. I didn't see the trades. I didn't trade with nobody, bro.
I traded with
That's why-
Gravy and with Chris.
That's
And
why
with
you
John.
laughed.
With Chona.
That's why you
Chona.
laughed.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
I
see-
didn't trade in my other league, and I'm in the fucking championship round, dog. So
Yeah, me either. I'm in the dude. I won yesterday. I was down by 3,
yeah.
and he had the Saints defense, and they got shut out. So I'm in the
Damn.
championship.
I won yesterday with I got to my championship game with Jacobs and the fucking Green Bay defense.
Yes,
They
sir.
fucking
Oh, okay.
Shit, Miguel's going to the game. Shout out Miguel. What up, bro?
Oh yeah, he'll be
Going to
be
New
in the-
Orleans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my brother-in-law, a lot of my family's going out there to go to New Orleans. They're gonna be in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA.
What up?
Man,
I'm just kidding.
those tickets are cheap, bro.
I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
go down there, Leo. I thought you were gonna be over there.
For what, New Orleans?
Yeah.
I was, but I had to stay here at home and help out with my mom and my dad and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
you went there. I thought you was going to Jacksonville or something. I mean,
I was, but Chona took too long to tell me he had the day off.
Mm,
So then when he told me he had it off, the flight that I was gonna take in the morning was gone.
mm.
Shit, I was like,
Yeah.
beginning of the season because they had a lot of my like the ones that are going, they had the tickets like almost before even season started. You know what I mean? Like, so they were like, "You getting your
Ooh.
tickets?" I was like, "I'll wait. I'm gonna wait." You know what I mean? And then when we were like,
Yeah.
fucking, when we were like, I was like, "Nah, watch it at home."
You're right here.
I'll be like, "I'll watch it at home, no trip."
I
Look
know,
at
man.
Myra.
One of my
Myra
friends,
big.
fan.
Oh,
one of my
this
friends
fool.
bought tickets for the Jacksonville game way before, so he paid a
South
lot
Who
for
knocked
his
you,
tickets.
who knocked you out, Myra?
Yeah.
Myra, who knocked you out? Tell me, who knocked you out? Told you I don't lose the women.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't lose the ladies. So
Yeah.
Shit.
she had me though. She had me
It
on,
was
on
like
the
he's
road.
back in the 50s.
Hey,
We don't
I
lose
can't
the
say
women
that.
around here.
She beat me during the
We
season.
don't
So I
lose
can't
the
fucking
women
say that.
around here.
What's up? What's
Hey,
up, Leo? What you think about?
Really, man? I was trying to listen to y'all on the way home. I heard
We were
y'all
talking about
this
this new, this press conference that AP had when he kind of came out of shell. Did you see that?
Oh,
when
I
he-
did.
When he, I've been dogging the dude for a minute. You know what I
I
mean?
saw that.
And I said, man, he needs to be out of here. Something was iffy with him that but it looks like there's a diversion or some type of shit upstairs where this guy doesn't want to be involved in anymore. So he just says, talk to the guy that's running this shit.
Man, when he said
Did you
talk
feel
to
that way?
Telesco about that, ooh,
I loved it.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the AP I wanted from not game 17. I want
that's the
I
one
want
you
a
wanted
game
to be talking the whole season
right
like
off the
that,
bat.
right? Yeah.
It ain't my decision.
Yeah. What about what he said about I'm not here to play for your fantasy, for your draft boards? Like,
I like that, dog, because as much as I wanted because I have Bowers. As much as I wanted to keep catching footballs, I was like, hey, he's right. You know what I mean? They motherfuckers are not playing for our fucking. You know what I mean? That's they're all playing for their own livelihoods and shit like that. You know what I mean? Their own jobs for the next year. So it's like, I get it, man. You know, I get that shit for sure, man. 100%. Like especially when he said it, like it just resonates. Like, hey, man, shit. If I'm out on that football field, I ain't playing for nobody else, but the dudes on that field with me. You know what I mean? Like the other fucking 10 guys that are on the defense or on the offense with me, dog. So it's like, and you can't. I mean, obviously you've heard of teams tanking, whatever, but it's like, it's just, to me, as playing football, when I played football or just seeing people that I play football, I've never talked to somebody and said, hey, dog, did you want to lose on purpose? And they'd be like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
that part as an athlete, I can't never get or understand. Yeah. Or even as a coach, bro. You know? Yeah. Like, what do you tell them? Drop the ball on purpose? You know, miss that tackle? Yeah. Let the quarterback get sacked? Like, how is it, you know? I would never understand that part. Yeah.
I can't, bro.
But nowadays, Leo, it's so complicated to where the players can play, and they could be 100%. It's what you strategize and what you the coordinators can make you lose games, and the
play calls, right?
The play calls can make you lose games. Like if you're in a situation where you're like in third and 1. Most obviously, if you got a good running game, you're going to run the football, right? If you got, if you got Derrick Henry back there, just pound a big motherfucker in the middle, right? And then you throw the ball and it's incomplete. It's 4th down. That's the way right there. How many times have you seen the Raiders do that?
Yeah, no. You know what? Not only with tanking, Gravy, but I think I've noticed that more with the gambling aspect of the NFL now. You know, where teams
don't be like that. Shit. It'll be like over under 44.
43
and shit. Like it's crazy, dog. It is crazy sometimes. That does make you think a lot, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially because everybody on the internet's a conspiracy theorist too. So like
you
see it pop up like your shit all the time. You know, you're like, and it makes you think.
Jacksonville game was funny, bro, because people were like, "Why are we running? Why aren't we running?" And I'm like, "Bro, we don't have a running back. Who are we gonna run with?" Like that's why they're throwing the ball so damn much, bro. Like Jesus, but
and a guy like O'Connell don't need to be throwing the ball 50 fucking times.
Yeah, we don't. He don't need to be throwing that. I think any fucking quarterback, unless you're like Josh Allen or something, you don't need to be throwing that much anyway. Yeah.
Josh Allen.
It's a crazy narrative, but I mean, I get and don't get me wrong, I do get where people their perspective is that that will put us in a better, position next year and all this shit. I get that shit. Like as a fan, I get that shit. You know what I mean? Like I get that shit because we want that. You know what I mean? But that's why I keep saying, like, as a player, you know what I mean? When you're out there on the field, I can't see somebody just being like, hey, go drop the ball, or hey, go get fucking don't run for too many yards. Hey, like, it's just.
You know what makes me laugh too? Because I get that as a player, but even as like the shit we do, YouTube content creators, right? Yeah. Like every week, there's this one dude who will constantly talk about how bad they look, right? How it's ridiculous that they're out there on the field. They should be ashamed. And then we win, and his videos are like, "Why the hell did we win?" Like, bro, which one is it? Like, do you want us to not stop looking like shit anymore, or do you want us to win? Like, make up your mind, dude. Like, it's what are we doing?
Both.
Like,
I don't understand how I watch a lot of shows, Leo.
Yeah.
More than probably Gabe or Lo does.
Yeah.
No matter if we're cool with them or not, I always watch their input.
Me
and
too.
I feed off it. And then I go, you weren't saying that, on a play-by-play you was doing. You know what I mean? You weren't saying that like 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I always took pride in myself and in us as
I know exactly what you're talking about.
As a 3-pack right
I
here.
know exactly what you're talking about.
That we don't do that.
Shit, my mic's on?
Yeah.
That we don't do that. And
no.
And then there's a bunch of guys that do play-by-play. I watch them all. I watch Willie. You know, I watch Ben. I watch a lot of people that do that.
Petty
But the
Cruz,
thing
man.
But the thing is that you could say, you know, I'm done with this shit, and it's not only an individual, but a lot of them, even Willie, a lot of them will sit there and say, "We suck. We should just die and be in the abyss of losing, and we deserve it, and we get the #1 pick and get who we want." Okay, how much knowledge do you know about football that can make you understand that that's not the way football works? You got to win for players to want to go to you, to play for you, and want to do that. Yeah. And then the thing is that people are, oh, all we got to do is just sign Spillane, we got to sign Morig, we got to sign Kuntz and all this shit. Mm-hmm. What makes you think that Morig wants to be in this bullshit for 3 more years?
Right? Word.
Yeah, what makes you think that? Morig's gonna get it.
Yeah, that's still to be seen.
Morig's gonna be on a team-friendly deal. Fuck that.
No, we still gotta see that. Yeah, for sure.
And you know what makes me realize that, bro? As much as I hated seeing him leave, was JJ did the right thing leaving.
Yeah. No, to be honest, yeah. Like,
don't get me started with that shit.
He said, yeah. He said, yeah, right away.
Oh man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't get me started with that shit. But the thing is, what makes you think that JJ didn't look at this team and say, you know what?
Yeah.
He was a bad choice, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't care about the money. I don't care if you offer me the money, if you did or not. I'm in the car with my homie right here, and you didn't do shit. I'm gonna go to Green Bay and go to the playoffs.
Right? It's for real.
What makes you think Morgan ain't thinking that?
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part.
What makes you think? What makes you think Morgan? What makes you think Morgan and Jacobs ain't gonna be teammates?
Yeah.
Right.
For less money, you're gonna have to break the team-friendly deals to Kuntz and Spillane. Kuntz is gonna take a team-friendly deal because he got hurt.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah.
Bro, you see what's coming with Kuntz. You know what's gonna happen.
But I mean, let's be real. Kuntz
do I want to be on this 3-year mission of suck, or do I want to go to a team that wants me and I'm gonna get paid anyway?
I will say this though.
Kuntz ain't gonna come back next year. He ain't gonna come back and do the Kuntz that he left to be. You know that, right?
If you were talking about 20 years ago, I would believe you a little bit more. But these players nowadays, all they really do is a majority of them. I'm not gonna say all of them. Majority of them, all they do is care about his money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all of them don't have as many paydays as others. They get like one big payday, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it really is going to be who gives them more money. That's why I do agree with you with like the team friendly shit. Like, that's out of the question, bro. Like, if you're winning games and you could probably make it up on the back end because of this, this and that deals you have outside of football. I get it. You know what I mean? But when you're a fucking player that's waiting for that deal, like they ain't taking no team friendly deals, bro. So it's and I would say like players are going to look at that's why I say I only disagree with it a little bit to where I don't even think they care about the wins and losses on the team sometimes. Like sometimes they only really care about the dollar amount. So a lot of these players nowadays, all they really care about the dollar amount. So that's why I do agree with the they ain't gonna take no team friendly deals, but I do disagree with it in the fact that like they're gonna take the most money available. So if the Raiders do offer him more money than say Green Bay was, I think he will choose the Raiders. But and the fact is that you're gonna have to break the wallet one way or another.
Not only that, but winning changes it too. Like if you're somewhere and you guys are winning, you know, you're in the ship, you're in the running, that makes you think like, okay, yeah, we're gonna get the added endorsements, the added TV time. I can take a friendlier deal. But if you're somewhere where the whole organization is just trash and you don't know what direction they're going, you're not gonna really want to take that team friendly deal, bro.
I wouldn't be so like the team friendly deal, like that's just like play on words, bro. Like you know this is kind of like it's like a wishing, that's like an unrealistic thing. None of these fucking players are gonna sit there. Oh yeah, you know what? Hey, fucking Lowe and them said, man, I should take a team friendly deal. Don't listen to none of us, bro. Even the big guys, they're gonna be like, fuck no, get your paper. You know what I mean? Like it's a brutal sport. You're not in it for long. You know what I mean? Not for long. So you get your money, bro. I
Yep.
I don't get mad when people, have the potential to get their money, bro. I'm never hating on people getting money.
Oh no, they're gonna get their money. Yeah.
So it's like, these guys work their ass off. Now the college kids are getting paid, whatever, a little different. But some of the guys are in the league that miss that. They only got a little piece of it. But these guys want to play to win. You know what I mean? They want to get that Super Bowl. They want to get that gold jacket.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I really, I'm not mad at anybody not getting their money, but as a team owner, as somebody that got a budget to do this and do that, I'm agreeing with Soul right here. You know what I mean? No one's gonna pay Kuntz all this fucking money when you can go get a fucking rookie on a 3-year deal that has more than him. That's not injured. So you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like he's gonna get lucky enough to even get the shot of doing that. And no one, even Kuntz was emerging. He did not get hit, and it was a non-contact
injury. Yeah.
So him coming back and getting to that spot, I don't think he's gonna have the same motor. I don't think he's gonna say that. They're gonna test him, so they're not gonna give him a big deal. So if somebody throws him a $3 million deal, he's gonna take that bitch.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Would you get mad if we let him walk and we stick with?
No, I'm not mad at.
I like Chason. I like Chason, bro. Yeah. Chason,
we will be even a better team if we have Kuntz too.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But Chason has came along, so if you decide to give that money, say to Chason, and say even get more depth in another way because he is going to cost a lot of money, or there is a team willing to give him money off of that. I keep saying this, I like Kuntz. Don't get me wrong, but I still say it's only an 8-game sample. But before that, he never really shined. You know what I mean? Because he never, and I agree with a lot of that. He was never given an opportunity. You know what I mean? But he still only has that 8-game, you know what I mean? And an injury, you know what I mean? After that, so that's going to be held against him at the bargaining table. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, what I was going to say was, see, you got to understand too. We got all this money, right? And somebody had actually made a mention. What are we going to do if we get rid of fucking AP? They ain't going to keep Kuntz.
Oh no, a lot of players will be gone if he leaves. Yeah,
that's be a whole. They're not keeping Graham.
Better watch out for the Spillane resigning too if Kuntz gets rid, because that's a big. You've seen that connection
again, but not a
big deal.
But
you've seen the connection with Kuntz and Spillane though. So will Spillane still be that same attitude if AP's fired? Because you see the connection with AP and Spillane, how AP has talked about him, how Spillane has talked about AP, what he's meant to him, and his, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. That's a big question mark too. Like if they get rid of AP, does Spillane need to resign here too?
Wouldn't Graham leave too if AP is gone?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If the whole new couch, it's not just that. So these players are going to become insignificant, and I hate to say it like that because they're going to want their own players. They're going to everybody's going to want to fuck with Crosby and Wilkins and all that shit, right? Who wouldn't? You know what I mean? Maybe Spillane and Morey, right? Good players. If you're good coaches, those guys are key pieces to this defense, and you don't want to just get rid of everybody, but it's going to be a whole new scheme, and those guys are going to have to buy into it. Or they're going to be like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to go over here, or I'm going to go do something else, even with the whole Max Crosby thing, right? What is going to be fucking 6 coaches in 6 years or some shit like that?
Dude, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy, right? So, for Max Crosby, because he's going in his 6th year, right?
Max had what? Gruden, right? And then
He started with Gruden.
Yeah.
And then Bisaccia, and then he had McDaniels, and then AP,
and then now it's going to be another. Then it'll be another.
And then if you get another one, it'll be 5. Yeah.
And he said he wanted to keep them all. He said, "I want to get traded on all of them."
Yeah, so that's the whole thing, man. You guys got to start looking at if we can't just focus on, well, what if the other teams are looking at these players like, hey man, fuck that, come over here, we got you, don't even trip.
We talked about Carr when he left. How many fucking offensive coordinators and coaches he went through?
Yeah.
Jack Del Rio changed them that one year. That was stupid.
Yeah. Well, they got rid of what's the name that went to Broncos, Musgrave. Bill Musgrave. That was working, and then it actually worked for the Broncos as well.
Yeah.
But anyways, but yeah, man. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Like if AP's gone, then a lot of these players that we're looking at, like the Kuntzes and all this stuff, shit, Spillane might even be fucking gone, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so
Damn.
I
Have
hate
you paid Spillane money?
I think he'll stay.
He'll
Because
stay
the
no matter who the
Raiders
coach
give him a
is.
chance, but
he's still gonna be the same player if you put him in
it's gonna be a big factor,
Carolina,
though.
bro.
It's gonna be a big factor if AP gets hired somewhere and they got money. He could bring him along with him.
Yeah.
AP gets hired as a linebacker coach somewhere or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and that team has money as well. You know what I mean? Because a lot of teams that are looking for coaches, most of the time they're paired up with teams that have money. So
how many teams do you think are gonna look for coaches, Gabe?
Shit, like
Usually
Okay,
8 or 9.
Christmas.
as of right
Every year,
now,
like 8.
You think Jacksonville's guy's done? What's his name? Doug Peterson? He's done?
No. He's
I wouldn't bring Peterson here.
No, I'm not saying bring. I'm not saying who's gonna get fired.
how many are gonna get fired? Say like,
Yeah.
well, you still have to see. I don't think they give the Paul Hackett. The Jets gone. I see.
Giants? You think Daboll's gonna get
Probably.
fired?
He should have.
Yeah. Oh, but also to the fucking the Chicago. They're gonna need a coach.
He needs a coach, right?
Chicago's gonna need a coach. The
Oh, I did
Raiders.
see about Ben Johnson interviewing for them today.
So
Yeah.
so that's that. They're
Yeah.
gonna need a coach. Who
Yeah,
else?
yeah.
Like who else can you see out there? The
Mhm.
Saints. The Saints are probably
Saints are
gonna need a
another
coach.
Yeah.
So it's like it's gonna be at least 4 or 5
At least
for
4 or
sure
5,
teams.
yeah. Mhm. What up, Jack? What's going on, brother? Notre Dame fighting
Maybe-
Irish.
Maybe the Raiders. You never know.
Yeah, you
That's what
never
I'm
know. I really don't. Yeah, I hope not. But if it does, then I get it.
Yeah.
But
All
that'll
the
be
Raiders.
tough,
What's up,
bro.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, brother.
What up?
I gotta go start cooking, guys. I don't know. I mean, Leo, it sucks that you
No,
can't.
yeah,
I
just
mean,
stop
you
by
guys
to say
wanna
hi,
stay
bro.
on,
I knew you guys were
good.
gonna be done. Yeah.
Yeah, because I gotta start
Yeah.
cooking. I got tri-tip. I got some wings. I gotta do all
Yeah,
that
I
shit.
gotta go help my mom finish setting up. Yeah, I'm running
Yeah.
errands for her in the morning.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
All right,
man.
fellas.
Monopoly. Hey,
Appreciate you.
thank you
Nice
guys all,
seeing you
man.
guys again, man.
You
Yes,
too,
sir.
you
Sure,
too,
man.
Leo, man. Have a Merry Christmas, you and your family, bro.
Yeah,
Thank
Leo,
you.
Merry
Peace
Christmas,
out,
brother.
brother.
Peace
Merry Christmas.
Peace out.
Yeah,
bro.
peace out. Like we always say around these parts, man. Be thankful what you do got, what you don't. Don't drink and drive. And Merry Christmas to my boys, man. Appreciate you guys, everybody in the chat, man.
Merry Christmas
Hopefully,
to everybody, man.
yeah. Hopefully, you guys have a good, good fucking holiday. Are they fucking Is there any football games today?
No,
No.
I don't think there's fucking really sports on today, dog.
We got football all week, bro. Wednesday, Thursday,
Tomorrow,
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday and shit. So yeah,
and
so
Saturday, Sunday.
yes, sir.
I
So
got
yeah, man.
players.
So, I mean,
for
you
the
guys enjoy. I'm gonna go
all
put
week.
on. I got the movies picked out for tonight. Friday after next. Fucking. I'm watching.
Friday after next.
Fuck.
Hey, that new Christmas movie's pretty cool. We watched that new one with The Rock on Netflix. Or whatever. That was all right.
Oh no, I haven't
movie.
seen it. We'll probably
All right.
get that one. But you know, I want to watch is fucking Die Hard.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
Christmas. I would put it on the other day down for my, and I was like, oh, because my girl was like, let's put on a Christmas movie. I was like, all right. I put on Die Hard. She's like, what is this? This is not a Christmas movie. I was like, what do you mean it's not a Christmas movie? But
It's a
couldn't
Christmas
explain it to her. Dog. Couldn't
Yeah.
explain it to her. She didn't get it.
Yeah. Everybody, man. Yeah, hopefully you guys have a great fucking holidays, man. Enjoy this food, enjoy friends, family, and yeah, man. We appreciate you guys. We're going live Thursday, yeah? Thursday?
Yep. Yes,
All right, man. Thursday night, we'll be live talking about who we playing. Oh, the Saints, the Aints. See if Derek Carr's going to start and get that 30-second loss. But did he break his hand or some shit? Broke his hand or some shit, huh?
Yeah.
Derek Carr don't want none of this, bro.
Yeah. So, anyways, well, you guys be safe, man. Merry Christmas and welcome to the RaiderNationLive, man. If you guys haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button on the way out, and we'll see you guys Thursday, man. You guys have a great fucking holidays, man. Appreciate you guys. And on three, ready? 1, 2, 3. Raiders!
Wake and
All right,
bake.
man. Peace out, bro. Peace out.
Wake and bake in effect, mode.